to him that best of prayers, a grateful heart. "How good God is to me," he said, "for look, though gone is all my wealth, how sweet it is to earn one's bread with brawny arms and brimming health. Oh, now I know the joy of strife, to sleep so sound, to wake so fit. Ah, yes, how glorious is life! I thank him for each day of it." "How good God is to me," he said, "though health and wealth are gone, it's true. Things might be worse, I might be dead, and here I'm living, laughing too. Serene beneath the evening sky I wait, and every man's my friend. God's most contented man am I, he keeps me smiling to the end." Today the basin of the Luxembourg is bright with little boats. Hundreds of happy children romp around it, little ones everywhere. Yet there is no other city with so many childless homes. The Spirit of the Unborn Babe. The spirit of the unborn babe peered through the window pane, peered through the window pane that glowed like a beacon in the night. For oh, the sky was desolate and wild with wind and rain, and how the little room was crammed with coziness and light. Except the flirting of the fire, there was no sound at all. The woman sat beside the hearth, her knitting on her knee. The shadow of her husband's head was dancing on the wall. She looked with staring eyes at it. She looked, yet did not see. She only saw a childish face that topped the table rim, a little wistful ghost that smiled and vanished quick away. And then, because her tender eyes were flooding to the brim, she lowered her head. "Don't sorrow, dear," she heard him softly say. "It's over now. We'll try to be as happy as before. Ah, they who little children have grant hostages to pain. We gave life chance to wound us once, but never, never more." The spirit of the unborn babe fled through the night again. The spirit of the unborn babe went wildered in the dark. Like termagants the winds tore down and whirled it with the snow, and then amid the writhing storm it saw a tiny spark, a window broad, a spacious room all goldenly aglow, a woman slim and Paris-gowned and exquisitely fair, who smiled with a rapture as she watched her jewels catch the blaze, a man in faultless evening dress, young, handsome, debonair, who smoked his cigarette and looked with frank, admiring gaze. "Oh, we are happy, sweet," said he. "Youth, health, and wealth are ours. What if 1,000 toil and sweat that we may live at ease? What if the hands are worn and torn that strew our path with flowers? Ah, well, we did not make the world, let us not think of these. Let's seek the beauty spots of earth, dear heart, just you and I. Let other women bring forth life with sorrow and with pain. Above our door we'll hang the sign, no children need apply." The spirit of the unborn babe sped through the night again. The spirit of the unborn babe went whirling on and on. It soared above a city vast, it swept down to a slum. It saw within a grimy house a light that dimly shone. It peered in through a window pane, and lo, a voice said, "Come." And so a little girl was born amid the dirt and din, and lived in spite of everything, for life is ordered so. A child whose eyes first opened wide to swinishness and sin. A child whose love and innocence met only curse and blow. And so in due and proper course she took the path of shame, and gladly died in hospital, quite old at 20 years. And when God comes to weigh it all, ah, whose shall be the blame for all her maimed and poisoned life, her torture and her tears. For oh, it is not what we do, but what we have not done. And on that day of reckoning, when all is plain and clear, what if we stand before the throne, blood guilty every one? Maybe the blackest sins of all are selfishness and fear. End of Book 3, Late Summer, Part 3.